Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kylie and I'm going to show you the books that I got for Christmas. This is my first video, so it's very awkward. Okay. The first thing that I got is not a book, but it's this little Dobby Funko Pop, and I bought it for myself. Some of these books I got and some I bought with gift cards. So that's the first one. The next book I got is How She Died, How I Lived by Mary Crockett. I'm not really sure what it's about, but it sounds interesting. Yeah. The next book that I got is Breathe by Abby Glines. I got this because Lovely Like Laura talks about Abby Glines a lot, but the last book that I read from her was not good, and it was Under the Lights, which is a sequel, the second book in the sequel. It was not good, so maybe save your time. The next book I got is Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. Books and Mama talks about this book a lot, so I asked for it. Most of these books I have no idea what they're about, so I'm not gonna really say, but if you want to review or tell me which one I should read first. This one is called The XY by Virginia Bergen. I tried not to only get like contemporaries, so even though that's what I like to read a lot. This book is the exclusive edition of Dear Evan Hansen. I seen the show and it was absolutely amazing. So, I saw the show with Ben Platt in it. And it also has their signatures in the front. So, thought that would be good. The next book that I got is 9 Perfect Strangers by Leanne Moriarty. Yeah, I read Big Little Lies while I listened to it on audiobooks, so I loved it very much. I'm pretty sure that's the only like adult novel I have. I always read young adult, not new adult, so okay. Next I bought this one, 5 Feet Apart. It sounded kind of interesting. I don't really know exactly what it's about. Something hospitals. Hospital books are always really interesting to me, so. Also, it's gonna be a movie, and I like to read stuff before I watch it, so I figured I'd do that. This next book is Broken Hearts, Fences, and Other Things to Mend by Katie Finn. I saw this on Book Outlet. Oh, there's a little blurb from Morgan Matson. Love Morgan Matson. Yeah, I saw this on Book Outlet for pretty cheap, so I just got it. Book Outlet, I tend to buy things and not read them just because they're cheap, which is probably not that good to do. But I do it, so. Okay, this next book is Emergency Contact by Mary H.K. Choi. I wanted to read this really bad, and then I heard some not great things about it, which kind of sucks, because I guess it's like, I really wanted to read it, and then I heard crappy things, so that I didn't want to read it anymore. But it was on Book Outlet, and it was cheaper than what it was on Barnes & Noble, so I decided to get it. This next book is A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahar Mafi. I have not read any of her books at all. I have not read her husband's books either, so when I saw this, it was half off at Barnes & Noble's. And I hear a lot of good things about her books, so I'm gonna give it a try. The next thing that I got is the trilogy of Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. I have read Six of Crows, and it was absolutely amazing. So I wanted to get this trilogy so I could kind of learn more about the universe before getting into Crooked Kingdom. Just gonna move these. Okay. These next books are all pretty much paperbacks, but anyway. This is The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare. I've read the first 3 books in the Mortal Instruments, and I'm currently reading the first of the Infernal Devices, so I wanted to get this just to have it when I'm ready for it. This is like the most awkward thing I've ever done in my life, so hopefully it'll get better. So this next book I just bought today, and it is The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. I don't know how to say that, but I think I'm gonna start collecting these like exclusive collector's editions. They're really very pretty. I'm so excited to have this. I love Winnie the Pooh so much. And I just ordered Winnie the Pooh Funko Pop. A Winnie the Pooh Funko Pop. So, this next book is By Your Side by Casey West. Casey West, to me, gets a lot of hype. I read one of her books and I didn't love it, so I decided maybe that one just wasn't for me, and maybe this one will be. We'll see. If not, I'm not going to try any more of her books. Okay, so the next 4 books are all by Colleen Hoover. She is ridiculous. Her books are just so good. So, this one's Confess. I've read 4 Colleen Hoover books, and they're all 4 and 5 stars, so I need every single book she's ever written. This one is Maybe Someday. This is the novella to Maybe Someday. It's called Maybe Not. Next is Hopeless, which I didn't know this, but this is her #1 best-selling book. Meaning, this book has sold the most out of all of her books. She just posted that the other day. So that's pretty cool. Next I have Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. Like I mentioned earlier, I already listened to this on audiobook, but it was so good. And it's really funny. So, I suggest reading this and then watching the show, because the show is really good. Next, I have Dumpling by Julie Murphy. This book just hit Netflix. They made a movie about it, so I'm probably going to hit that one soon. This one has a lot of hype, so I'm excited for it, but that's also scary. So, this is The Female of the Species by Minnie McGinnis. Yeah, Books with Chloe talks about this book a lot, so I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I don't really know anything about most of these books that I got, so I like going into books without really knowing what it's about. The next book I got is Autobiography by Christina Lauren. This cover is beautiful. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I just never bought it. I don't know why. I've like picked this book up 20 times in Barnes & Nobles and put it back, so I'm glad I finally have it. This next book, I have no idea what it's about. and it's The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Buchanan. Books and Lala talked about this. This was her favorite book out of all of the thrillers, so I saw it. It was 20% off, so I had to get it. Books and Lala is one of my favorite booktubers, so I kind of listen to everything she says. I guess that didn't really sound right, but when she says she likes a book, I like to try it out. Okay, 3 more. The next one is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. I feel like this book gets mixed reviews, so it was on book outlets, so got it. Okay, is This Song Will Save Your Life by Layla Sales. Again, it was on book outlet for like $2. I guess I need to stop buying books because I have a lot that I need to read. That's half of my bookshelf. The way that my room is set up, my bookshelves are by my windows, so I can't really film in front of my bookshelves. But if you guys want, I could do a bookshelf tour, show you, you know, what's going on over there. Okay, this book I left for last because I can't even explain. I bought this book myself, but I guess it could be a Christmas present to myself. This book is Verity by Colleen Hoover. And let me tell you, this is definitely up there. Probably my favorite book. So, it's literally, everybody has to read this. I know a lot of people have mixed reviews on Colleen Hoover, but this book is insane. It's a romantic thriller, and I could sum it up for you since I already read it. It's pretty much a girl, a novelist, gets chosen to finish this popular series of a different novelist that is injured and cannot get out of bed. So she has to go live with them, her and her husband, for a little while she checks out everything about the series and gets to learn to make it just as good as the other girl. But it is absolutely insane, and I wasn't able to sleep that night, which is crazy because it's not really scary, but it is at the same time. And this is the first book that I've read that actually scared the crap out of me. So I absolutely recommend this. So yeah, anywho, so I will link my Goodreads account on the bottom. So I accept everybody that friend requests me on Goodreads, so go ahead and friend request me. We could talk about books. Comment if there's anything you want me to read first, or let me know what you think I should read first, because I have no clue. I really don't. I also want to make a 2018 stats video. Books and Lala just put one out, and it was really fun to watch. So if you want me to put one out, comment below, let me know. I'm also going to link my new Bookstagram, is going to be linked in the bottom as well. So I'll probably have no followers because I'm about to make it after this video. But go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Thank you.